I got paid $26 and some change for my last campaign. So I've been on this app called Kale. So let's see. Yeah, 26 view history, 26.29 for a campaign where I just went and got a makeup bag from Walmart and pretty much said what my car essentials are. These Kale campaigns are pretty easy to do, and it's a good way to make some extra money if you have a audience already. Now, your audience doesn't have to be big, but it does go on engagement. So the more Kales that there are means the more money that they will pay out. Now, this was a 2 Kale challenge. The Kales go from 1 challenge, which will pay the lowest and will be the lowest effort, meaning maybe you only got to take a picture or show the item and don't actually have to purchase it. 2 Kales mean you're going to have to put in a little bit more work, and 3 Kales mean they're going to give you more money and it's going to be you got to put more effort in. So this might be like something like you have to make a recipe, or you're going to have to put that work in for 3 Kale ones. But like for 1 Kale ones where they're saying like, oh, show us the product. Say if it was you had a campaign for a food or whatever, let's say some chips. So they will say, show us, the 1 Kale campaign might say, show us what you picking up some chips in Target or something. And then you would just go in Target and show you having the chips in the cart. And that doesn't mean you have to check out and pay for the chips, but that does mean that you have to go to Target. So it is going to be some time, depending on what it is. Some things you can order online, because the last campaign I just had with Conair, it was like either Walmart or you had to go to, you had to go to Walmart or you could order it offline. And now that I think about it, Walmart do be shipping in one day, but you got to have like an order over $35. And I don't really go to Walmart that often, but I end up going out there. And there's not one super close to me either. So that's probably another reason I don't go to Walmart. Not that I don't like Walmart. Anyway, long story short, get on the Kale app if you are any type of UGC creator, content creator, or whatever. And you can just pick up challenges. The only thing is the challenges are for 5 minutes or 5 minutes or less. Right now I'm doing the Egg Life food. I actually worked with them before. It's like a low carb tortilla wrap, and this is a two Kale challenge. And so this is what I have to do for this next campaign. It says, spotted new packaging, find us in the wild, head to your local store and find new packaging chilling in the refrigerator section, then use it in a low carb recipe. So I obviously have to have it go record myself and just record the Egg Life food, and then I would bring it home, make some tacos. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Make some tacos. I already have the ground beef, so I'm not buying anything new, but this might be something you want to do anyway, because I try to fit these things into my life. So, you know what I mean? If you can, maybe if you got to go grocery shopping anyway, this is a challenge you can do. And, just make yourself some tacos. Don't complicate it or do anything too out of the ordinary. Another one was an Easter basket I did. And, I had to show my favorite Dole food. And, so yeah, just, no, they just said like with the Easter basket, not show my favorite Dole food, but I basically had to show how I use Dole in the Easter season, something along those lines. But the challenges are easy. You don't have to be super creative. Like, that was not that creative of me, but it was a little something. I was doing that anyway. I was making my nephew and niece Easter baskets anyway, so turns out it's okay. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. And if you wanted to always, make some extra money, this is a good little side hustle. The only thing is, like I said, they only give you 5 days. Like this challenge is 4 hours and 4 days. They pay you via Stripe, and they can tell if you posted by the required hashtags you have to put in that post. You only have to keep the post up for a certain amount of time. Does it say on here? It's not like you have to keep the post up either, but I never delete my post because I am a UGC creator and a product reviewer. So I want those still up, and I actually use some of those videos for my portfolio so other brands can find me and possibly reach out and, do collabs that way. So I always keep my post up anyway. I don't delete them. But if I wanted to, I could. That's the great thing. Like, if you don't want that on your profile. And another thing is, don't be afraid if your profile is actually not about the topic of whatever you're promoting. Whatever account you have the most followers on, I do recommend using that account. because you know, you're going to get the most engagement because you have the most followers. So make sure to use that one you've been active on, one you've been posting on. Don't worry about it. You know, you can take it down. It's just making you some extra money. And hey, people are going to be people, so do your thing. Don't let them come in between your bag or worry about what people are going to think. If you're posting this, especially if it's on a personal account, I don't care. I'll post whatever I want on my accounts. I've gotten over that fear, but I know that is a fear. A lot of people have that fear of showing up. I think that's why people haven't taken action with some of the things that I do promote. So I actually have multiple side hustles. That's what I do. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. So get started. And yeah, it's called the Kale App. And there's no referral link or anything. I don't get anything from this besides sharing with you beautiful people. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you downloaded it. Have you heard of it? What's your experience with it? And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.